Radio Echengelo, restoring everything in Christ with love and truth. Good morning with Community News. I'm Kennedy Barrow Jr. Kindly be informed that we are also streaming live on the Radio Echengelo Facebook page and our YouTube channel. The headlines: COVID-19, a reminder that the universal right to health must be prioritized. Works commence on the Ndola Mufulira Road. Faxon Kapumbu and Donashano Malma given 2-year contract extension by Zesco United Football Club. The details. Zambia Congress of Trade Unions, ZCTU, says COVID-19 is a reminder that the universal right to health must be prioritized. And ZCTU says the pandemic has also exposed some major weaknesses in the country, such as dependency on other countries and the weak social protection system. ZCTU President Nkole Chimba says the COVID-19 crisis the country is facing is a wake-up call that also provides an opportunity for unions to join other workers in demanding greater responsibility from government. Speaking recently in Kitwe during a media briefing to analyze the year 2020, Mr. Chimba said COVID-19 is the biggest challenge and threat the world is facing, hence the need to join hands and protect the country's economic sectors. Meanwhile, cases of COVID-19 have continued to increase, with the latest being 652 new cases as of yesterday, 5th January 2021, coupled with 14 deaths. According to the Ministry of Health, COVID-19 statistics, the cumulative cases now stand at 22,645, with active cases standing at 2,707. Moving on, police have arrested a male adult of Kalomo district identified as Kaembi Kapalu for offences of personation contrary to section 3781 and obtaining money by false pretenses, which is contrary to section 309 of Cap 87 of the laws of Zambia. The accused person is alleged to have created a fake Facebook account in the name of Nancy Kanganja, using a profile picture of a female police officer working under Lusaka Division, and swindled 29 people out of a total of 59,000 kwacha on pretext that he would influence senior officers in the office of the Inspector General of Police to have them employed in the Zambia Police Service as constables. The suspect, using the name Nancy Kanganja, was introducing himself as a niece to the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Kakoma Kanganja, and was using different mobile numbers to receive money from the victims, among them 077062439 and 09703071157, on pretext that the same mobile numbers belonged to the Special Assistant to the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Brian Makunka. The accused person is detained in police custody, awaiting court appearance in Kalomo district. This is according to a media statement issued by police spokesperson Esther Mwata Katongo. The Copperbelt Provincial Administration in Ndola has donated bags of meal to differently abled people. Speaking on behalf of the recipients, Boston Mwenya thanked the government for the gesture and appealed for more help.
The Bible says, true Christianity is taking care of the needy in society. And a true government will only take true if it takes care of the needy in society. And this gesture we have seen is a fulfillment of such words from the Bible. Therefore, we are grateful for this gesture. And my appeal is for you not to end with this group alone, because the disabled public is huge and they all need assistance.
Copperbelt Permanent Secretary Brian Nondwe, who presented the meal to the group, said government is mandated to provide for the people living with disabilities.
Go and simply assist you, because we know the challenges that you're facing. At times you cannot hold the hoe to start cultivating the field. You can do other things like tailoring, washing people's homes, but there are certain activities you cannot do. You can lecture, you can teach. That is why we thought we'd give you This is the staple food for the Zambian people. And this is simply a demonstration. We have more to give you. And this is part of the new year for you, our mothers and fathers. We treasure your wisdom. You have always advised us.
The Road Development Agency, RDA, has announced that works on the 79.8 kilometers stretch covering Ndola, Mufulira, and Mokambo Road have resumed. This follows numerous complaints by the road users in Mufulira and Ndola on the bad state of the road. RDA Director George Manyele said this when he paid a courtesy call on Copperbelt Permanent Secretary Brad Nundwe in Ndola.
For the environmental projects that are taking place in the province. And I also want to mention that, in fact, the Sabrina and the Kaflafuta projects are part of the projects we'll be actually deploying. So for us, we are actually very happy that we can get that feedback. The districts where we have done interventions such as Chimbora, Frida, and Kitwe. With this intervention, we'll come to Ndola, Wansha, Chirabongwe, and so on. The other districts will now benefit. We have taken note of it.
And Mr. Nundwe took time to highlight some dilapidated infrastructure on the Copperbelt that needs attention.
Likely to expect you at 95% in terms of completion, and we're going right now. The biggest challenge that I have is that as we are passing coming from Lusaka, the Kaflafuta Way Bridge, the southbound trucks that come from Kitwe, Ndola, Chimbora, the moment they reach at that point, you'll see a scenario where we are all inconvenienced. I think we need to work on that. It's very dangerous. The toll gates, to me, His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zambia, I must mention there was a lot of profound work to come up with these toll plazas. We are itching as a nation to make huge sums.
And acting RDA Human Resource Committee Chairperson Lekando Kalaluka said the team is on the Copperbelt to check on the RDA operations.
Check on the operations of the RDA in the region and also to look at the state of infrastructure. So over time, we believe that as a committee of the board, we need to try and to see how RDA are performing in different regions of the country, and also check on the state of the infrastructure.
The Human Rights Commission, HRC, has confirmed receiving a complaint letter from a United Party for National Development UPND leader in Echilema on the alleged police shooting to death of Nsamansama and Joseph Kaunda. According to the complaint letter, Mr. Echilema has pledged to provide evidence relating to the alleged extrajudicial killings which happened on December 23, 2020. The Commission says it appreciates and welcomes the detailed letter of complaint, but it is, however, appealing for patience from the members of the public and stakeholders to allow for impartial and credible investigations into the matter. Commission spokesperson Moe Luamle says stakeholders and members of the public are assured that as soon as investigations are concluded, the Commission will release the investigation findings as it has always done in the past.
By their nature, are highly complex. They are dependent on specialized skills and expertise in order to be authentic, to be beyond any reasonable doubt. The Commission is working closely and collaborating with various such specialized agencies to ensure that an authentic investigation report is brought to fruition. It's the desire and the mandate or obligation of the Commission to ensure that impunity in violation of human rights is brought to a stop. And that can only be done by ensuring that perpetrators of such gross human rights violations are appropriately punished in accordance with the laws of this country.
Community news comes to you in the minute service of Radio Chinglo with compliments over Indo-Zambia Bank and the National Institute of Public Administration, NIPA. In sports, Faxon Kapumbu and Donashano Malama have been given each a 2-year contract extension by Zesco United Football Club This is after their contracts expired at the end of December last year. Announcing the contract renewal for both players, Zesco United Football Club technical chairperson Peter Mtale said the club is excited to secure the services of Kapumbu and Malama for 2 more years. Mtale said both players have continued to play a crucial role at the club and hoped they will play a much bigger role as the team fight to return the league title. This is according to the statement issued by Zesco United Football Club media officer Desmond Katongo. While in the CAF Confederation Cup, Green Eagles are out over the CAF Confederation Cup after losing to Cotton Sports of Cameroon by 1-0. Aggregate, it has ended 3-0, meaning Green Eagles have been ejected. Tough luck to the Tonka 20 boys. On that note, we end community news this morning. And of course, for these and more stories, you can visit our Facebook page, log on to Facebook and like the Radio Chingolo page and link to Radio Chingolo.radio12345.com. And of course, you can still listen to us on Radio Garden. Remember, COVID-19 is still real. We are talking about COVID-19 variant. So therefore, wear a mask when in public, avoid large groups, and maintain social distance. Wash your hands for at least 20 seconds. Of course, so whenever you cough or sneeze, make sure you use your elbow or handkerchief. So on behalf of the entire news team, my name is Kennedy Mbeo Jr. We have Ilyashi Muchibemba coming your way at 10 hours. Thank you so very much for listening. Once again, remember to mask up whenever you are in public because COVID-19 is real.